being able to delete items from a SharePoint list can be very beneficial for doing all types of functions, and view other videos to see this. But one of the functions is, for example, to create a master list with all of your tasks so that you can quickly search across hundreds of plans if that's what you desire. So we're going to step into this. Just this video is just going to go on how do we delete all of this information. It could be hundreds of files here from a SharePoint list automatically using Power Automate. So stand by. We're going to jump right to it. So here we've gone ahead and just added in one sample. Again, this could be hundreds of things in here. And then we're going to just create this called clean SharePoint list. And the way I did that was very simple. Here, I just went to create scheduled flow, okay? And then I just said what the name of the flow was, which is clean SharePoint list. And then it comes right into this, and it says Recurrence. Now I have it set as once a day, all right? And you can set the time and time zones and all kinds of things. And the purpose of that is, for example, I use this clean Power Automate flow to clean up this list before I dump all the new tasks an hour later. So that's kind of how I use it, but you can do whatever you want there. And so how do we actually delete all the items inside of this list automatically? So let's go ahead. The first thing we want to put in is a get items. And get items, you want to go ahead and point to your SharePoint site and the list that you created. In this case, it's task search. And then you want to create a condition. So just search for get items, and you're going to see that with SharePoint. And then here, apply to each. These are the names of the values inside of flow. And just put in value in the first one, and then add delete items, delete item. And it's a SharePoint. Again, you notice the SharePoint logo, but point to that SharePoint site again. In this case, it happens to be my personal site. And then the task list is task search. And then you just want to put in ID. And this is the way it works. So we're just going to hit here manual to run this flow. Clean SharePoint list, and it's done. And if we go over to that list itself and we refresh, it's done. So that's how you delete all the items in a SharePoint list all at once. And again, very useful if you're just using the list as a temporary dump spot for maybe a daily activity or weekly activity, and you're just kind of accumulating information from multiple plans, in this case, into one file, and then I'm just going to erase it all and start over. And that's how that's done.